warm welcome from the gateway to some of the most picturesque scenery anywhere in England. We're at the Vitality Stadium. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Bournemouth, and they take on Arsenal.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Saka. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's the replay, and what a pass this is from Jesus. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Well, disappointing end to the move. Dangerous ball, in position. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Evan Nilsson. Eze. That's a good pass. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Arsenal regaining possession. Wonderfully weighted pass. Gabriel Jesus. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Now with Semenyo. Good movement. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Now, this could be productive. Can he put it away? Keeper had it covered. Over it comes. The chance is on. Excellent block. Very quick thinking there. Now with Semenyo. Tyler Adams. Took on the shot, but the keeper never really troubled. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And chasing the game, but a really smart stop by the goalkeeper.
Although he strikes it well, I think he should have passed it.
And snuffing out the danger. Brooks. Here's Kluivert. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
But they are trying to do the right things. It's just not happening at the moment.
Nice weight on the pass. Big opportunity. And that's the hat-trick!
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Well, Bournemouth couldn't keep it. Trossard. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And the defensive intervention there. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. Jesus. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And he's through here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Trossard. Now with Jesus. And he's in. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Christian Nørgaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Here's Nørgaard. Threads it nicely. Could be in. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And what a clinical finish this is from Jesus. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
And there it is, the referee's whistle. Half-time here at the Vitality Stadium. So back underway here into the second half. Eze. Super pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it's off the post. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Bournemouth facing Spurs. Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. And playing it through. Could be in here. Oh, perhaps this time. Save, but still a chance. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 10, Ibrahim Eze. To be replaced by number 8.
And Bournemouth losing possession. Nicely played, set through, and unable to dispatch it past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back again.
Coming off the pitch, number 19.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Gabriel Martinelli. With the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55JK.
Who wants to make a challenge?
Contact the nearest security guard.
Christie. Oh, that's a really good run. And the referee has given them a corner. And over it comes. Has he got a score? Timber. Martin Ødegaard. On to Jesus. And showing good defensive judgment. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Arsenal taking on Liverpool.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. Bukayo Saka. And a clever piece of defending. "20 minutes remaining. In a decent position now. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed.
Just needs to stay calm. Opportunity still there. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Well, Arsenal are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. And the shot. Committed defending. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Dangerous ball. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Well, in the dying embers of the game, but Arsenal still full of life, a most enjoyable performance.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been...
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Saka, and then the perfect finish from Jesus. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. That's a good pass. Could be in. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Saka. Opportunity here. Oh, not safe yet. Oh, yes! The cheekiest of backflips. Wonderful goal.
What a lovely goal that is. Just caught everybody off guard there.
Goal for Arsenal.
And the referee blows his whistle. Now we can say it officially. Arsenal have won this game. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play.